We are live, people. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday. I don't know what's going on here.
Just waiting on notification from YouTube. There you go. I like when I say that. I always go like,
Beep.
boom. So we are live, my friends. Look at
Hurry.
this.
Oh my
Hey, what's
goodness.
going on? This one, Carlo was sweet and innocent.
He's sweet and innocent.
Facebook just sent me a picture of this is Carlo as a baby. Isn't that
He's
cool?
so cute.
Ironically, in a cruise.
Right.
We're
With his little fedora.
yeah, we were at a cruise. That's
He was
pretty
matching with
dope.
grandpa.
Yeah, we got to mention with my dad. That's pretty dope. Anyways, happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody's doing really well today. Yeah, adorable. That's when he was adorable. Now
Adobo.
adorable. Now he looks sneaky.
He's still adobable.
Yeah. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry about the mix up. About, well, technically
Not
speaking,
mix up.
I should be in Magic Kingdom right now, but I wasn't. At one point, I thought I was not gonna make it on time because we did had a family emergency. You know, Karen's mom is not doing so hot. So Karen just came from the hospital with her mom, and I had to come here and pick up the kids because everything flipped, you know. And with that said, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it on time to Magic Kingdom. There's people camping in the Magic Kingdom since freaking 10 a.m.
Yeah,
That's just freaking ridiculous.
I mean, I guess you would say if it's a brand new fireworks, maybe, but they're the old fireworks, so I really don't understand the hype. I really don't get the hype.
Jonathan, what's up, bro? Yeah, I mean, uh,
Right.
I get it. I mean, I'm glad that happily ever after is back.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy to see that people love it. But to be camping for something that is already not new, it's kind of ridiculous
Well,
at
that's what I'm
that point.
saying. Like,
And the only thing that they added, honestly, is the fact that they're doing projections in Main Street.
yeah,
I mean,
that's that's not worth the camping all day
no,
long for
no.
fireworks. Like,
I mean, the show has been out now for exactly a year and a half. Amazing show, don't get me wrong, but I am gonna not that you're freaking kidding me. And it's like 86 degrees out there. It was hot as heck today. And you're camping since 10 in the morning?
yes,
That's a little bit too much.
that's
That's a little
enough.
bit too much. Hey Carol,
Thank
how
you,
are you? Thank
Carol.
you for the well wishes. Davey, thank you so much. Said about it, Chain. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hey, Sheila, how are you?
Sheila.
I I I to each their own. I respect. I value my time. I had that been a brand new, like a brand new firework. Trust me, I wouldn't make it to Magic Kingdom tonight, one way or the other. I do have friends in Magic Kingdom that maybe could have hold a spot for me, but I wasn't gonna kill myself for something that is the same crap for a year and a half, as a year and a half ago, and our apologies for the barking. And the only thing that they added was the projection. Again, I don't want to take away. I mean, if you look at the our background tonight, it's amazing. It's a
Yeah.
really good firework. But I wasn't gonna do it. Neither I was gonna uh, uh, kill myself
Yeah.
to get there. So our apologies for not making it. We will be, I think Thursday.
As of right now, yeah.
Yeah, unless we get blocked out in the in our your tickets, not so much
Right.
mine. But if by any chance they will decide to block out Karen off our ticket on Thursday, then we will not be able to make it. But other than that, we will be there Thursday to check out. I almost says wishes.
I wish.
Happily ever after.
I wish it was
I don't
wishes.
understand what's all the hype for Happily Ever After. I thought it was just me. It's a very a lot of people favorite fireworks, really good fireworks. It's just that it's nothing new. I mean, and
I know for nothing, but I don't think I would camp out since like 10 o'clock in the morning for fireworks.
right, and
You know what I mean?
for
Like,
content creation purposes, it has already been covered.
yeah.
You know what Disney did so exclusive for cast members, they ended up inviting media and it's been blasted out. So it's not uniquely new because it already. I mean, as of 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, can you close the door? As of 2 to 3 weeks ago, it has already been out there. So you can go and do the research and you'll find the additions to happily ever afters. It's not a big deal. Um, Senik, how are
Hello,
you? How's it
hello.
going? So anyway, so once again, if you just joining us, our apologies for not making it. Karen's mom is not doing too well, health wise. We got her scared.
Yeah,
Thankfully, she's doing
she's
better
doing
than
good.
we all thought. And at one point, we thought I was gonna be admitted in the hospital. Therefore, I needed to like remain here as a backup because somebody needed to be with the children. And I made the decision I'm not gonna go because there's nothing new to cover,
Right.
anyways. I was just gonna go for the fun of it to say I was there. Um, but we will be there Thursday, and today we're just gonna cover some news. There's a bunch of stuff that have come out on the news today, so let's jump in. I don't want to keep
Let's
people
dive in. Let's dive in.
waiting. Let's dive into some news. Let's start with some Universal. Since we met last, not so much have come out from Sinus per se. Cygnus is our source that we use for uh, Epic Universe content. They are the ones that actually provide us with all the aerial shots from these amazing parks. So this is a brand new, a fairly new shot, which is pretty cool. You can follow Cygnus on their Twitter, and this is basically the kids play area and Skyfly flat rise to what they think, I guess is the what is this, the
How to Train Your Dragon.
how to take the train the dragon. Thank you.
Figured out. Figured out.
Again, nothing fancy in our opinion. Very family oriented ride. Nothing that it seems like
No,
it's
that one seems
gonna
pretty chill.
right. I don't think we've been saying if you just new, welcome to our family. If you just joined us recently, thank you for the trust. Uh, every Monday we try to go over Epic Universe, and we've been saying that this is the park, the family park that is being designed to legit take the Magic Kingdom out of the competition. The way the Universal figured to do that, they must. It is a must create a theme park that is family oriented and not so much thrilling like IOA, or else they're gonna lose ground. So all the roller coaster that we're showing, they don't seem crazy. There's no Hagrid, and I don't even think why the heck Hagrid's still so limited. But what I'm trying to say is no Velocicoaster, it's not the Hulk, none of that. As you can see, it's something like yeah,
Whee!
we. It's like Woody Woodpecker and steroids.
No longer.
Yeah, longer, right? Cecilia, how are you? One of our YouTube members. Did it? So in the software that we were using last night, I noticed that it tells you also
It
how
points out who the.
how long
Yes.
the people. So Cecilia has been a YouTube member now for 5 months.
5 months.
One of our
Thank you. Thank
longest
you.
one, and so is Michela since the beginning. So we appreciate you for being a YouTube member.
Nick, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you so much. Um, moving right along. Here's another one from a different angle. This is looking beautifully and clearly. This out over here, Super Nintendo World.
I don't see what.
Clearly, I don't know why.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that points it out.
Right. So it's just
It's just
beautiful.
green.
This is the Atlantic restaurant. That's the rumor. Atlantic restaurant. while you at it, if you're on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button, show us some love. Also, feel free to always share our video with others. We love growing the family, and we're in our road to 4,000, Karen.
Woo.
We're about 80 something people away
I'm excited.
for hitting 4,000. That's freaking
That's
amazing.
awesome.
So I appreciate you. But it will be it's gonna be amazing when we're able to step foot in
Oh yeah.
2025. Hopefully, I will not make theme parks so upset that
You got it. You
that I
get.
get
Yeah.
kicked out of theme parks for just speaking nothing but the
You
truth.
might have to hold off on your rent
Yeah.
a little
So,
bit. Gotta be
so,
a rent free.
so they, yeah, you, so I guess that when we're getting closer to things, I gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Don't be going ranting too much. So I gotta change my approach because I think I keep saying to Karen, it's gonna get to the point that one of these theme parks is gonna across from our videos, and they're gonna be like, we may have to call this guy. He's just like either talk too much or knows too much, and we're finding out that when they see that you know too much, especially internally, even myself as a guest can be pulled into an investigation to see how I'm finding out information. So it is out there. So I guess that I have to be careful of how I say things. And if I have a source, because I have multiple sources, I have to make sure that I don't say nothing slip. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, but I don't want to. Hey, if they're playing games, and I'm going to call BS what I see it. Oh well. But anyway, this is what is called a P912 hotel. Uh, let me expand it like that. Look at this beauty. Eventually, of course, this is gonna. I'm assuming this has to be the same caliber, if not as high rock. Has to be at least like Sapphire. If you're
Yeah.
this close to this theme park, Sapphire, maybe Cabana Bay. So I don't know, but we shall see. But anyway, that's the latest and greatest. We're gonna go over here in a second. Thank you so much, Victor. Appreciate that,
Thank you.
and
Thank
welcome to
you.
the fam. Miss Sheila, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Uh, thank you for you and Cecilia and all everybody who's been with us since the beginning of this craziness. In a few more, in about tomorrow, a month from tomorrow, we turn 4 years in YouTube.
Woohoo!
4 years in YouTube. So
It's our 4-year birthday.
yeah, our goal is to like a figure, hopefully make it to 4,000. If not by then, that's the target day. And the May 4th, we're gonna be celebrating Star Wars Day, our anniversary, plus my birthday in Hollywood Studios.
No. Day of celebrations.
And I got choices. I don't know if I want to build a lightsaber or I want to build a droid.
Decisions.
So, as Kyla said, that is your birthday. Do what you want to do. That sounded very like deep when she told me that.
Yeah. She meant it too.
Be careful they don't trespass you. I hope not. Hey, if I get trespassed, I still can call BS from here.
Oh boy.
I'll follow
Let's just not get
deadlines. I'll
trespassed.
follow a lot of things. I'll send Karen to get us information. Oh, thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you.
But I could call BS from here. I mean, it is what it is, man. I believe that we as guests pay a lot of money on these theme parks, and somebody had to hold them accountable. They're not perfect. I'm not saying that Universal is perfect and don't make a mistake, and Disney is horrible either. Disney does a lot of great things too. But you know what? If we're spending money, we want to see our money well spent, right? Moving right along, this is kind of neat. I was surprised to see a lot of these arriving so soon. I know I follow Launchpad because I'm a fan of what they release. they released these two bags not too long ago, maybe about a month or so, and I am shocked that it made it to Universal that quick.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, it was in IOA. We didn't make it to
Oh, we
IOA.
didn't go to IA.
So for $85, you could get yourself this Iron Man bag. It was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I admit it. And that's Captain. So if you're a launch fly bag fan, this Iron Man could be for $79.
That's launch fly.
Yeah. So, anywho, let me see what I'm sorry.
That's right. When you get trespass, Mary and I will go get some shark attacks.
You go get Shark Attack and get me the news. I still call him BS. I almost bought the damn Captain America one. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Yes,
it is.
It is.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like I need that one.
$55 for the wallet. They're hot. You know, why wouldn't you? Then if you guys, hopefully you guys watch our Universal video giving you all the update, but this marquee is finalized, it's completed. And I tell you what, the pictures nor the video do any justice. I love those colors.
Yeah, it feels cool when you're there.
When you see it in person, the colors are like very rich, vibrant.
Right.
It makes the change noticeable.
Right.
In a good way. So I'm excited to see what this is about. Hopefully it brings some excitement to the park.
It should.
But according to everybody, the marquise is done now. Is as you know, this is gonna be it's medium blast. So apparently we're gonna be shooting, and that means that potentially MIB could be at risk, either for refurbishment or only God knows what. You know.
Hopefully, just refurbishment.
I think they're
gonna keep it.
There's enough space for both. You know, some entertainment on the back of the park plus this. This is gonna be a good relief for the Minion Mayhem as well. But the colors looks really nice. They did a really good job. As we're recording, the four of us actually stood there, I kid you not, for quite a while, just staring at the colors.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was nice. So, obviously, it's missing what's coming over here. In the
Hopefully,
front.
they do something though.
No, they are. I think they added one poster today. So it's coming. It's coming. Then you got the light blue. That apparently that's for rumor Minions Cafe. So the light blue with the dark blue and yellow. So this is the side of Transformer. That side, that will be like the back side of Transformer, but it was painted on light blue, which is very pretty. I cannot wait. But hopefully you guys watch our video. In our video, we show. I think we were like showing a lot of updated information in that video.
I'm looking at the color from Hollywood. So that is the color.
That is the color. Okay.
Yeah.
Michila said, "I am hoping to be able to take short trip down when it comes, when it opens.
I hope so.
I hope so, Michila. Mary's having a heart attack already because they may remove the MIB.
They're not going to.
Think about it. Now this gives you another reason to kind of like, okay, we already know you can crush your numbers in MIB. You could be a top dog. We know that. Now you have a new challenge.
A new ride.
And who knows? You could be top dog on both. But unfortunately, that's the rumors. I'm just saying the rumors. There's nothing confirmed. Excuse me, young lady.
I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to work away.
My apologies.
You putting yourself on my
way. Apologies.
Moving right along. Mardi Gras booth have been removed. That was a surprise. We didn't make it to IOA, but I know that this happened because pictures were all over. But from the minute that we step into City, we're like, what the heck happened?
It was a little bear. It was a little bear.
It actually made me pull my phone and research when is Mardi Gras over. I thought Mardi Gras was over and we couldn't make it. And I was like, well, did we miss?
Yeah, it seemed like we.
I was about to just get super disappointed, but no, it's because of grad bash and all that. They had to make space, but a lot of it in City Walk is gone. Yes, shout out to Mary for reminding me of this. If you're ever about to pass out because it's super hot, or you want to buy off time, you don't want to. I don't want you to get to the point of pass out. But if it's super hot, MIB has the best AC, and so does Jimmy Fallon. You want to hide from the heat for a little while. Those are the two buildings to
Right.
visit. So moving right along, this is big. Notice I pulled that away just because I saw it right here. I totally forgot. The side news is the one once again that broke out the news because Epic Universe trademark, and I put it in our social media possible names for their hotel. So you have over here Universal Helios Grand Hotel, Universal Stella Nova, and
Terra Luna.
Universal Terra Luna. It's right over here. Right over here. So with Universal, they got choices. They're like, we're trademarking these names.
Just in case.
Nobody's touching it, just in case. So we have options. So could this be a potential third hotel? We do have a confirmation of two hotels, but can they actually be planning for the future? So Epic is not even built, finished, completely built,
And they're already
and
expanding.
they're already expanding.
Dun dun dun. Oh, that was weird.
I know, right? So keep that in mind. I'm reading between the lines. Two confirmed hotels. They have three trademark. Could be that they're actually potentially already talking about expansions, whether in hotel or even in the lands, because there's so much land. It's over 700 acre of land. I mean, the possibility
Are endless.
are endless for Epic Universe. Um,
That's a pretty shock.
just want to basically inform you that if you're a Florida resident, you get to buy 1 day, get 2 free day ticket.
That's pretty cool.
So for the summer people, we're screwed. It's a 3-for-1 offer. And it expires on September 29th. So if you are from Florida or not from people from Florida, this is the time to buy a ticket from Universal.
If you are or you aren't.
If you know somebody,
Oh,
or if you are from Universal,
from Florida.
from Florida, I'm sorry, this is the time. So it's a very good and aggressive special for Florida residents. So you can tell Universal is not holding back at all when it comes to go against Disney.
They want the crowds.
They do want to dominate Disney, and shout out to Universal for doing that. And I'm not saying that at this point of the game, I am definitely sounding very biased in terms of Universal versus Disney, but we needed that.
Yeah.
We need Universal
To step up
and keep Disney on their
on their
toes.
toes.
Because at that point, Disney is gonna actually provide us the guests with more. So it was about time that they push Disney completely out of their comfort zone. So this is a very aggressive special, and we're gonna see large crowds over the summer, and they're all gonna be local,
Ready.
and they're not afraid. They know they're gonna spend the money in the park. So just want to put it out there. Karen saw this the
I
other
even had
day.
them on.
She got it on. She was actually modeling it, and she said, "I don't know if this is new. I'm not gonna even post it."
Guess what?
And I told her, "I think it's new. I think you should go for it." I always told Karen, "I don't care if it's new or not. Just post it. Who cares?" So Somebody out there is gonna see it that hasn't seen it. But anyway, just know that these
Are adorable.
Minions Bear headband are available now. This is coming from Japan. Universal Japan is the one that had them, and now for $18 you could get your own pair. According to Karen, they're very comfortable.
I was gonna say that's not a bad price, and they're super comfortable.
So,
and they have like little scrunchies too. I might start wearing the scrunchies.
Mary said, competition is good even for a huge company. Definitely. Yeah. That's
It's
cute.
thin.
It's thin.
They're super comfortable. Super comfortable.
So yeah, they're very comfortable, and they were available at the Universal store in Cedarwood. They had them. So moving right along, this one came out today. This is going to answer many people question. So today there was the shareholders webcast or report from Disney to shareholders. And yeah, we're still a little bit universal, but there's a reason why I am addressing this. And before we go crazy, no more layoff were announced that we know of. Some good news. My opinion, some of it was a little bit of BS, kind of like, hey, look how what we've done and how we're maneuvering around and how we're looking. So it was a presentation to the shareholders. Jesus, she just smack her head with my chair. But anyway, the important part is everybody asks this question, Karen. Why can Walt Disney World don't have the Avengers?
Is it coming?
Why? Why we cannot have Spider-Man in our Walt Disney Park? Why they're always in Disneyland, and why now in Paris? Why? So Bob Iger actually answered that question.
Okay.
But he kind of left out on a quick cliffhanger. But I'm going to read over here. So, responding to a shareholder's question regarding Marvel theme parks rights, the Walt Disney World Company CEO Bob Iger said that they would love to do more with Marvel in the parks, but refused to comment further. But Iger said, we certainly would love to be able to do more with Marvel in our parks, but I leave it at that. Disney has Marvel Avengers campus at Disney California Adventure and Disneyland Paris. In Florida, Disney is unable to build any kind of Marvel theme park or land due to Universal having the rights. Universal's Island of Adventure has Marvel Superheroes Island. Universal owns the theme park rights east of Mississippi in, I always have problems saying this
perpetuity.
Word, perpetuity, including characters represented in the park who are part of the Avengers, X-Men and Fantastic Four families. Disney is able to utilize Guardians of the Galaxies in Walt Disney World, most notably with Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Though they have now been in the Avengers branded movies, the Guardians do not fall under the Avengers umbrella as pertaining to the terms of the contract. So for everybody, they continue to say, but why? Why it is they own a contract for the theme park. That's it. So
but they could do something with Guardians.
They could do more Guardians. They could actually but what is interesting though, and I will have to read the contract. The contract is available over here.
I'm so sick.
And
that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's because of Universal contract. Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
Which is what we thought from the get go, that we couldn't do much here because of Universal's contract.
I gotta read the contract. I think that you can read the full contract over here. I gotta spend time on reading that. But my question is, you can tell everything that is done in IOA mostly come from the comic book. not necessarily from movies. So also Spider-Man, they got 20,000 variation of Spider-Man. Can Miles Morales come
So they
over
can do
here?
Miles.
You have the Sony own brand Spider-Man. Just plus you have the comic book Spider-Man. So I'm sure that when Bob Iger says we would love to, but I'll leave it like that, they're probably in conversation as of how can they work out of the
Part of the
contract.
contract.
Now we're going on phase 5 for the Avengers. There's a bunch of characters that have nothing to do with what Universal has. You know,
Yeah, couldn't we get the night? What was
you
it?
could get the Eternals. You could get some of those characters from Disney Plus. You could get. You
Yeah,
could
what was
get
the guy?
She-Hulk. You could get all kind of other characters that may not necessarily deal with that. You could get the new Captain America. I'm assuming, this is just me speculating over here. But it was interesting that a shareholder asked him that question, and I figure let me bring it up to tonight because that question gets asked here in this channel a lot of times, and the answer is not just Universal has a contract. The answer is they had the contract for the theme
For
park.
theme parks, yeah.
Disney owns basically the Avengers and all that.
Except,
But there's a contract on the theme park. So in the part of entertainment and showcasing the characters, that could only be done by Universal. So shout out to Universal for, I guess, stepping up to this. Now, talking about Epic Universe, apparently something was filed. A patent was filed for a potential Epic Universe carousel. So this is the design
it's like
that
dragons.
it was. Which is pretty unique because it goes in circle and then
And
it's
like
like a
figure eight.
like a figure eight. Very unique. Again, they're looking completely how to crush. They don't want to compete against Magic Kingdom. They want to crush Magic Kingdom. So this is a very unique layout for a carousel. So there you have it.
Ooh, lions.
There you have it.
Hey, Marilyn. Thanks for joining us.
Alrighty. Um, and last but not least, Scare Actors won. A few hours ago, they broke the news that Universal is actually looking for a scare actor for Halloween Horror Nights 32, and it's only April.
I feel like they were moving
Shoo!
way earlier this year.
Mhm.
Like last year, they waited till the last minute to do the Halloween Horror Night, and this year they seem like they're way ahead. Like this year might be a good year.
So the audition notice reads: now accepting team member submission for haunted house, and street performers to perform as scare actors, stilt walkers, and puppeteers for Halloween Horror Night. Video submission from existing cast members are due by midnight, April 16th. So there you have it. Soon, we're gonna be able to hear more and more about Universal Studios. If you want to work, you gotta be at least 18 years of age. So that's pretty cool. Let's do some Disney.
Do we have?
We have to do Disney.
Mary's like, can't wait for the fall. They dragged last year for sure. Yeah, they did.
I know. Look, I'm
He's-
rocking it.
He's ready.
I'm rocking it. So, I'm starting light. We're gonna talk Disney. We're gonna start light, and very quick. We're gonna warm up.
Don't get hot. Though.
Smash that like button on YouTube if you're actually enjoying the content so far. If you're brand new around here, thank you for joining us. We do this. We try to do this every Monday where we go over the news and we concentrate on things that are, correct. There not so much speculation.
Right.
If it's speculation, we'll let you know, or we tell you the rumor has it, statement. But we just basically, I spend hours reading news and researching and providing you guys for what I found out and digging deep, so that way you guys are not caught by surprise. and sharing all these amazing news that are happening in the theme park. And from now on, I figure I'll call it Real Talk.
Real talk.
But we're gonna get real around here. Cecilia said, hold on. How does the new shirt fit? I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's see.
Is the material is very
Yeah.
like thin.
It's soft.
I love it so far. I'm debating. I'm debating buying them now. Just wait until you come, Cecilia. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna get sold out. You know, they just. It is a heck of a smart, very smart strategy from Universal to say, "Hey, we're releasing this. Here's some merchandise." It's a great bait that they're doing. So, just wait until you come because I know you're coming, and like I like I told the kid this weekend, by then you're gonna have more selection, and then you go for the one that you like. This is not gonna get sold out. I mean, they
No,
didn't.
that might be their main
Right. This is
main
the
thing.
main. This is the
Main
theme in this year, so
seeing the fall.
they're not gonna get sold out. So definitely, I would wait for you if you want to. If you want my humble opinion, wait until you come and then choose whether it's this one or another one. But yeah, the feel is very thin. I like it because it's legit good for like Florida weather. None of that thickness that you find on other shirt. Universal is coming for Disney. They are on ready. Oh
Yeah,
yes,
they are.
they're coming just to slash their heads, and they're not holding back. But anyway, talking about Disney, Disney make a very huge step. They announced that Disney Cruise Line is expanding to Southeast Asia
That's exciting.
with new ship. That is very exciting. They're actually working hard on the Disney Cruise Line. Disney's not stupid. Disney knows that the cruise line is not gonna get them in trouble. People love Disney Cruise Line, and
Well,
for
and cruise lines are booming right now.
right.
So
And for these cruise line, if you didn't watch our cruise comparison between Disney and Carnival the other day, watch it. It's still up. Um, the Disney Cruise Line is expensive,
it
but
is.
boy, don't you get great quality.
Yeah.
So
It's super expensive, but I hate to say this, but it's kind of worth it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
well,
I don't think you would be. It's not a cruise line that you're gonna spend the money. You know, it hurts when you pay for it, and then you're gonna come out disappointed. Like you're gonna be like, okay, like I get it.
yeah.
I mean, it's
So
still a lot of money, but I get it. Like,
they
yeah,
they're making good strive with this because they're trying to take over the market in
right.
other areas. So,
Well, Disney has to compete a lot when it comes to the
well,
cruise industry.
Carnival is the largest cruise line company in the world. So they have cruise ships all over. So Disney, it got to the point they only had it in Florida and in California, and then after that they expanded a little bit now to Jacksonville and to Texas, and then before that was to the Mediterranean. So I mean they have to little by little take over the market. They're celebrating this year their 25th anniversary, so it has taken them this long.
Yeah,
But it's a very, very smart move to go away here. So
I think they slept on the cruise line.
I agree.
They should be doing more of the cruise line, but
So they basically got together with the Singapore Tourism Board, and they agreed to collaborate to home port a brand new Disney cruise ship exclusively in Singapore for at least 5 years, beginning in 2025. That's great. That's very great. Remarkable. Honestly, very remarkable. I don't know what's up with the ducks.
yeah, he's been like
They're
insane.
hearing something other. But
Yeah.
anyway, this is a remarkable milestone for the company. So, Cecilia, she says, so they don't have the money to pay cast member, but can build a new chip. I guess they gotta build a chip before they could pay them more. Um, well, you guys see it this way. Overall, this is just an umbrella from the Disney Corporation. So
And you,
the way they look at it is like they have Disney parks, they got Disney resorts, they have Disney media, they have Disney cruise line, they have Disney merchandise. You know what I mean?
I think it changed now, but the Disney Cruise Line was a complete different entity than from Disney, because even cast members for the Disney Cruise Line were separate. Like if I were a cast member for Disney and I wanted to become a cast member for the Disney Cruise Line, I would have to quote unquote quit Disney
And
and
work.
work for the
And
cruise
I
line. I
think,
think that changed
yeah,
now, recently. But before, like if you wanted to be a cruise line cast member, you would have to quit Disney, and the same like same goes the other way. Like if you were a cruise line cast member and you want to be a Disney cast member, you have to quit that, and then your years of work wouldn't cross over. Like you would start fresh. Like it would be a brand new job.
yeah,
So
and basically at that point, a lot of people don't know this, like the Disneyland in, not so much in Paris, but the Hong Kong and all that. I think even Paris, the Disney per se are not the owner of those parks.
they're entities
They're
of
entities of
yeah.
those parks, but especially in the one in uh, whatever, Shanghai or whatever, Japan and all that. Those are not owned by Disney. They got the Disney brand, but they're not owned by Disney. So it's uh it's interesting how this whole umbrella works. But
I think
good
the cruise
good for
line
them.
changed, but
How did the stateroom compare size wise, which is bigger or easier for handicap? Their stateroom are larger overall. Overall, in comparison to any cruise,
well, the ones that we've done.
but we done all the chips, and we done veranda. I think we did an ocean
Oh,
view of
no, no,
one
okay, okay. You're talking about
on
room
the
wise.
Disney cruise, yeah, and they are large.
They're pretty.
They're large. The best part that also Disney has, and I think I made that comment on that cruise on Carnival, is that you got separated rooms, restrooms. So
Restrooms
the toilet is in one room
and the
and the
showers
showers
in
in.
a different one, which is really good. And I think they did it obviously with the mentality of families and having kids and adults, because it's easier. People can be in the bathroom while other people are taking shower, and then you can swap around. Getting ready goes a lot faster in the Disney
And
cruise.
Disney cruises.
Yeah.
So the room overall, they're a lot larger than Carnival and other cruise lines. Hello, Tyler. I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Thanks for joining us.
But anyways, this is a very huge milestone for them. So I'm happy.
I would love to do that cruise.
Their estimated capacity for to be approximately 6,000, with which is going to be a large cruise.
It's like the Mardi Gras kind of.
Yeah, with 2,300 crew members. So that's pretty cool. All right, moving right along. They're celebrating their 25th year anniversary, and here we have it. Mickey and Minnie. This is their outfit. They're pretty pretty. I like the choice of colors. Not that Disney needed my opinion, but it's pretty, very unique. And I don't think Jonathan is in the chat anymore, but Jonathan is gonna be able to enjoy this because he's one of the first cruises
Nice.
of the 25th year anniversary, and they're gonna have specialty merchandise, specialty treats, and other that surprise performances. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's
That's
very
exciting.
exciting. So congratulations to Disney Cruise Line 25th year anniversary.
That's
big.
awesome. Yeah.
That's
Good
big.
for them.
They also celebrated the laying a milestone for the new treasure ship. So if you remember, if not, I'll remind you, when we were at D23 in September, one of the things that they actually confirmed, it wasn't one of the stupid games of what if. It was confirmed for, I think, next year, 2024, they are going to have a brand new ship that is called Disney Treasure. So they just went ahead, and this is the first thing that they did. So the Disney Treasure is they expected to be similar to the Disney Wish, but better. It has a different theming. Hopefully they fixed the fiasco with the elevators. Hopefully they learn from Disney Wish, But yeah, they're celebrating
So not one, but two ships.
the this big milestone for the Disney Treasure ship. So can't wait to experience it
I
too.
know.
All
I'm
right,
excited for that.
moving to more beefy news.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go into a little bit of information without getting way too political
Okay.
or into a rant. So
Don't
hold
get into a
on,
rant. Don't get into a rant.
let me let me get a shot of my coffee. That's still drinking over here. I'll let you guys enjoy that part while I just take a sip of my coffee. Have you read that?
New Reedy Creek board prepares for potential legal fight with Disney World. Well, we kind of knew that was coming.
I needed a shot of tequila.
Oh, you're fine. You're good.
So, if you guys remember, we've been talking about this for now a whole year. Where we got our governor DeSantis thinking that he's all that, trying to fool people, and then he went ahead and chose these board members, hand selected these board members, and um, about a month ago, the old Reedy Creek board members, finished because the government took over. A few months ago, I shared with you that Disney decided to stay quiet. That they don't want to say anything to the news. They left it like it is. The little bit of comments that they made, they said that they hope that they could look past this issue and move forward because hopefully the government realizes, that they need from us as much as that they need
We need from
we
them.
need from them. Okay? As much as I criticize Disney and I bash them, I want to fully dedicate these applauses to Disney for being so damn sneaky. What a way! What a way to just slap Governor DeSantis, not literally, but kind of like theoretically on his face and mock them and get away with murder. Not yet. So, and we're gonna take it step by step. So the new the new board takes over, and remember that we said that the board was put together, hand selected by DeSantis, in which a couple of them are people that pay for DeSantis' campaign, and he knows that. And but according to DeSantis, it had to be a fair board that had nothing to do with Disney. So here we go. What it was super outstanding to hear and funny for me is that the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, that's how they named it, Board of Supervisors met to discuss new items of business of the district. One of the agenda items was to obtain legal counsel for the district ahead of what the board supervisor calls potential legal challenges for matters that occurred under the previous board. The agenda item especially calls out Walt Disney World and Resort as a possible adversary. Um, why do they want to possibly sue Disney? Basically, there were already some action in previous board that were flagged as unlawful by the lawyers. According to the reporting from Wesh, this is our local channel, the retained counsel flag agreements that would give Disney wide reign over Reedy Creek property for the next 30 years. The master plan was approved by the prior board in recent months. Reportedly contains language that allows the agreement to remain in effect no matter what the new board says. Hold on, I gotta give these applauses. What a way. So it looks like they are exploring the possibility of adding some bite to the bark by challenging Disney in court. The new board, which was wholly appointed by Florida Governor DeSantis. So Disney said, I'm not fighting you. Disney have board members. Board members go ahead and say, okay, we're going to vote on different things. You know? Let me see, because I don't want to repeat. Okay. So, what does Disney say at this point? Disney say, I don't know why you guys so upset.
Yeah. The board did it.
No, no. We actually put this on the board agenda. We actually publicized it. We actually held a meeting in the public. We actually voted in front of the like on a town hall, kind of
Yeah.
like any board would do, and passed.
Everything was up and up.
So why are you so upset about it?
Yeah.
Shout out to Disney for smacking DeSantis' face because I keep saying it. Government should not mess with um, companies, and companies should not mess with government. They need to stop that crap. That's like politics and religions, like the mixing oil and vinegar. Just stop it. You know what? Shame on the government, shame on Disney. But if Disney say you're gonna mess with us, okay,
Bring it.
bring it. So once again, go for Disney because it needed to be done. Now, Karen, when DeSantis said we're taking over Disney, why is it that DeSantis said that they address the concern of the citizens?
You put me on the spot. You know I have short-term memory.
I know, but you know what was our main concern? If
Paying we us having to pay taxes.
we got to pay taxes, right? We got to pay taxes, and according to DeSantis,
No,
we weren't going to pay.
we're not gonna pay.
Okay, explain to me like why the hell our taxes are going towards an investigation. Now I'm getting political because now it's my taxes.
No, that's not. Your taxes are not being used for that.
Why in the blue hell skies are we, the Florida resident, paying for this stupidity? And again, I could BS what I see it. Not getting political, I'm not getting into the party because if he would have been Democrat, I would have been calling him on his BS too. That is completely shameful. Rather than you wasting taxpayers' money, how about you concentrate on figuring out why our home insurances are actually dropping people left and right, getting out of Florida, and our premiums of insurances are increasing $4,000 to $8,000 out of nowhere. Why our car insurances are increasing? Well, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, people. This is the people. This is the person that a lot of people are saying, "Oh my God, he could be a president." He's damaging Florida.
Yeah.
He's damaging Florida. He's going after the number one employer on Central Florida. He's screwing up with them. And on top of that, now he's going to use taxpayer money for something stupid. So now I'm going to get political because it's affecting my budget. It's affecting my money. And on top of that, and this is true fact, in June, our home insurance get renewed or we may get dropped.
Yeah.
And then here comes the next insurance company and say, I could cover you for an extra $10,000. Meanwhile, we got this stupid joker wasting our money. So you know what? Go for Disney. Keep doing it. Yep. You are so right, Cecilia. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, make you completely outsmarted. I mean, remember, Disney has a whole bunch. What this joker needs to use taxpayer money to pay for all these, Disney has their own legal team over there. They know the do's and don'ts. They're not gonna put themselves in a position where it could jeopardize the company because unfortunately, you know, it could be significant money that they will lose. You know, if they did something against the law at that point. That's what
I'm sure. I'm sure they.
So and I've been saying it. Disney doesn't want to say something. Something is coming. Something is coming. Something's coming. I said it. So moving right along. Today, Mr. Iger decided to speak up and said they're retaliating against us.
That's DeSantis.
DeSantis did retaliating. So today, that's what I wanted to kind of like. I almost didn't do Think Park News today, and then this shareholder meeting happened. I was like, I gotta share this. In the annual shareholder meeting, Bob Iger took a very firm stance in defending the Walt Disney Company against Florida Governor DeSantis. Iger said that he feels like DeSantis is retaliating against us in the moves that he is making. Now, I know the last week I went harsh on Iger. I call him idiot. I call him moron. I call him all kind of stuff. I admit it. But notice the choice of words that he's gonna use when he released this statement. He said Iger said that the Walt Disney Company has a First Amendment right, just like any individual. He noted that while the company may have not delivered its stance against the Don't Say Gay
Bill.
bill, well, they didn't do it well, but that it has the right to make such a statement. You know what? He's completely right. He's completely right, and I like how they actually put this the strong statement from Iger against DeSantis. The government has ordered an investigation into Disney World preview. For Iger to say this, he already has been sitting down with a lot of attorneys,
Oh, they told him what to say.
and he's ready. He's ready. And DeSantis, unfortunately for him and his ego, is gonna look like a total moron. So I guess that from a moron to another moron, they can kind of like relate because Iger, at this point, he knows exactly what he's talking about, and he's right at
Right.
this point. Disney or any company, even though DeSantis wanted to put in a political way so he could get backup from people to say that they have no right to say, well, but still, you know what? If um, Cool Case Adventure, which is a company, we decide to say we agree with Disney that everybody should wear blue on a Friday. That's our opinion, and the government shouldn't be messing with us. The government can say, I don't agree with Cool Case Adventures. I don't agree with Disney, but it's still our First Amendment. And he's right. Very, very careful choice of
Right.
words. Very smart delivered. He even admitted that the way that it was handled by the company wasn't the
Right.
best one. But regardless, they still has they still
rights.
have the right of the First Amendment.
Kudos.
Wow. So if you're DeSantis right now and you want to go into a power trip at this point, and you got Bob Iger now, mind you, yes, I call Bob Iger a bunch of names, right? But Bob Iger is very well respected by many other CEOs. He has a lot of people that he has personally coached. He has He's friends of many, many other CEOs that contribute money towards the government. It is not a secret that Bob Iger is very supportive of the Democratic Party. Uh, so he knows people. Bottom line, he knows people. He's not making this a political game. He's making it on a way that, why are you messing with us?
Right.
Why are you doing this to us? So he played a very, very smart card. So unfortunately, DeSantis can do all the investigation, and I don't know the laws, but what it seems like, they play it safe. Disney's smart when it comes to that. So yikes. Moving right along, less political.
Yay.
Disney is investing $17 billion in Walt Disney World in the next 10 years. We're laying off 7,000 people, But by the way, shareholder, remember what I said that last week? Didn't I say that last week? They're going to show up to show the shareholder we're cutting budget, but here's the money how we're going to spend it. Now,
and make it.
living in Florida, it makes me happy to hear that they're planning to spend $17 billion in the next 10 years. Why that makes me happy? That means future projects.
Right. And more jobs. And
Yeah, check this out. So he says Iger stated that they are planning on investing 17 billions in dollars in Walt Disney World over the next 10 years. They will be creating 13,000 new jobs, leading to thousands more indirect jobs, as well as attracting more tourists. Again, he is just playing the game with the shareholders on how they're gonna he's gonna help them make the money. But remember, he got political. So guess what? Anybody who decides to join the Santis, he's already stating, we're creating new jobs. Why are
right.
you attacking us? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now he has something extremely smart in a business way to put anybody who's from in-state or out of state. Then whenever they, in other words, he's gonna make DeSantis look like he's a child throwing a fit, and he's gonna look like I'm the victim. You're attacking me. All that I'm doing is showing you how
I'm
I
creating
could.
jobs.
Yeah, I'm
I'm bringing
creating
revenue.
exactly. So Iger cited the 75,000 employees that they have in Florida and 50 million visitors they have brought in this year alone. He doesn't have to just drop those numbers at all. But
He's
he's
just throwing
doing
facts.
right. He's throwing facts, and I'm telling you, shareholders, if you are like sitting over there, like, that means
Okay.
money. That means we're in a good spot. But at the same time, shareholders look at the Santa throwing a fit. Shareholders are gonna say, remember, shareholders are millionaires.
Right.
Shareholders are gonna be like, excuse me,
All I care is about making money. So
you're gonna now mess with my money? Very, very smart from Bob Iger. Like I said one thing, I recognize the other. You know what I mean?
right.
That's how fair I am. When I heard this today, because I went in a meeting, and then after the meeting, luckily what they recorded it, I went and re-listened to the whole thing. This was brilliant the
Right.
way that he presented it. Because I'm a shareholder. Now you government are messing with my money. So guess what? We're gonna start making calls. We're gonna start escalating this. We're gonna call Washington. That's what they're doing.
Right.
When you read between the lines, that's exactly what Iger did. But that speak volume. And then he says, including $8 million internationally. He pointed out that this is the largest taxpayer in the state. Damn. So now you're messing with the largest taxpayer of the like now the pressure is on.
Right.
You know, Mr. Eagle down there in Tallahassee thinks that he had it. Now Washington D.C. may be breathing on his neck. The Florida representative.
They're like,
all
what are
that.
you doing?
What are you doing?
Leave him alone.
Like, dude, you just screwing us up. Like, stop with Disney.
Concentrate on your
focus,
campaign.
Focus on the campaign. Focus on the resident. Fix the mess that you're creating down there. That way, we can at least win the next election. You know, whoever comes as the next governor could be from our party, and hopefully, if you decide to go for presidency, you could win. Shut your pie hole and move on. That's exactly the conversation that might be going on behind the scenes. He could choose, he could choose not to follow it, but he will be fooled. But shout out to Bob Iger on how he actually dropped those bombs over there and left it in those shareholders' hand. Good for him. In better news, Bob Iger took the opportunity to just showcase our one and only The Rock Dwayne Johnson with his two
Yes.
beautiful girls. A trip to Hawaii. And in this video, he basically talked about how Moana was created, how they actually came to Hawaii to reimagine how Moana was going to look like. And he took the opportunity to announce that they are going to move into a live action in the big screen.
Yes, sure. Hey, hey.
That is outstanding.
I can't wait.
Action for
Moana.
Moana
That's gonna be
in
good.
the big screen. And he's announcing that, of course, he's going to be playing Maui.
Maui. He said, hey, hey.
He said, hey, hey, I'm just kidding, Maui. What an amazing way.
They're so pretty.
And shout out to Robin NYC from Peloton. Wow, beautiful way to legacy. Can't wait to show my baby girl the movie. Moana is extremely popular, one of the most popular movies in the last maybe 5 to 7 years. And now Dwayne Johnson dropped the bombshell introduced by Bob Iger today in that shareholder. Um, saying, hey, we're doing this. Look at that.
It's
Look
over.
at that. Look at that. With his two beautiful baby girls. You guys want ice cream? Yeah, so that is that Maui. Yes, you are. So shout out to The Rock. These are amazing news. I, you know what I mean? So what a way, if you're the Tiger, what a way of just dropping the bombshell to shareholders at that point. Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's how we started. And
With
here's
the
how
big
we
money
move
maker.
from that point. And not for nothing, but The Rock is extremely popular, even in government. There's they want to know more people. And they said that if The Rock was to run for president, he will win.
He will win.
And this is proven. This is none of those surveys that are like monkey survey. This is multiple because of his popularity, his kindness. People love him. Politicians are very respectful of him. He's in Hollywood. A lot of people love him.
Well, he
So
seems like a very respectful guy. So when you're respectful, that's what you're gonna
that's
get
what you
back.
get. That's what you get. So shout out to him who and Disney. Disney was smart to continue to keep Dwayne the Rock Johnson over
Oh, they
here.
gotta keep him on their back pocket. He's
So
good publicity.
moving right along, Disney announced that the Disney 50 character statues are to remain past the Disney 50th anniversary. In other words, we got a crappy Magic Band Plus
I don't know where it is.
right here that is collecting dust by many people, including ourselves. And the only reason why we keep in these characters is because when we go over Walt Disney World, you see people looking like John Cena doing that "you can see me" kind of crap, seeing that thing activate, and that's their excuse to continue to sell these more of these money grabber. They are,
I mean, they're beautiful.
they're beautiful, but they're a waste of money. People save your $40, save them. Actually, you know what you could do those $40? Go ahead and save four more. Go to Universal Hollywood or way onto 2025 here in Epic Universe. Spend those $40 and add four more and get you one of these.
Turn it around. That's Wario right now.
One of these 40 for $44, tax included. You will thank me later. This is the best investment. The Power Up Band. Or you could get something like Karen did with Yoshi. In a day and a half, we use this thing more than we have used this in about a year. It is beyond belief. So definitely, a way of Disney saying, well, let's keep giving people more about the Magic Band Plus.
Well, I think they had to at that point. One, they spent a lot of money on the statues, and the statues are cool. Like, I'm not gonna take away from them. They might have to take some of those 50 medallions out. But they're pretty cool, and they made a lot of those magic bands.
Oh, let me go back. I'm sorry. Miss Sheila said, I love Moana. Isa Six says, Arnold was a governor. Anything can happen. You're right.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Hey, if it's fair, it's fair. Although Dwayne said he's not interested in
I
going
hope not.
down that path because they have asked him before. The only other person that could possibly play Mao will be Jason
Momoa.
Momoa. Yeah, that's true.
That
That's true.
could, but he doesn't beat.
No,
He doesn't beat The Rock.
The Rock. That character is amazing. As a matter of fact, talking about Jason Momoa, I know that had nothing to do with Disney, but now that Michelle mentioned him, I saw a picture of Jason Momoa the other day, dressed up like the Crow.
Oh,
He
oh yeah,
looks sick.
yeah.
He looks amazing. Because I guess that they're obviously either remaking that movie.
That I can see more.
Yeah, he looks
Jason
sick.
Momoa is too like small to play Maui. I think.
Uh, the Crow. He looks sick. Look at him.
That's a perfect character for him.
Look at him.
That's a perfect character.
Sick. They show a clip and a video. Look,
That's his character.
I was like,
Look at him. Look at him with the.
I had to,
him?
I had to
Is that the
take,
original?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I had to take a double look because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That's Jason Momoa? And I said, dang, he looks really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. So
yeah, I think he's body wise. I think he's too small to play Maui. Because
right.
Maui, they made him look like The Rock to begin with.
So there you have it. See, we even can talk about movies over here a little bit. So now we know
The man is
Disney.
gorgeous. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not taking away from that.
Who's gorgeous?
Both of them are
They're both good. I gotta admit it.
They're
Both
both-
Jason and The Rock.
are really good in the eyes.
I seen The Rock multiple times in person, and I'm like, oh my god,
I'm never that lucky.
oh my god.
I think my mom even saw him in person.
like like one calf of The Rock is like one of my arms. Like one. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. Like one of these.
You got to put both of
It's
your
like
arms.
he's like, and he walks, and I'm like, good lord, he's a beast. Super cool dude. As a team member, I always will appreciate, and that's my best memory. Meeting a celebrity where The Rock actually, I don't know if I shared that story with you guys. If not, I'll say it again really quick. But The Rock is so down to earth. We're talking about back when he did Scorpion King, and he actually said to security, if you are gonna stop team members or fans for coming to say hi to me, let me know right now, and I'm walking out of this park, and you will never see me again. The team members who are my fans and the fans, the guests, are the reason why I'm here. Do not block me from them. So a celebrity says that, yes sir, yes sir. And then he heard, I remember because he heard at Blondies. In case you guys didn't know, um, Blondies, which is in Island of Adventure, we have to close Blondies. Blondies is a tiny place to as it is. We had to close Blondies because it was packed.
Yeah.
The Rock. So he didn't want us to close Blondies, so we had to explain, hey, for safety purposes, we have to. So we closed it. Security stand by the door. Then he told security, let's make it less obvious. And I remember this kid, 16 years old, cashier. His name was Kevin. He was like a huge fan of The Rock, and he wanted an autograph, and he's told me and told the other cook that he wanted an autograph, and we said, well, man, you know what happened? If we do that, we get caught, we're gonna get fired. So one of the Rock's managers or people told The Rock that, and then he goes to Kevin and said, uh, then he got into the. If you guys don't never seen The Rock in wrestling, he got into his character wrestling, and he's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Super tall guy and all that. Then he goes to Kevin. And what's your name? And Kevin goes like super nervous. My name is Kevin. It doesn't matter what your name is. Just like he
Yeah.
recreated The Rock as a wrestler. It doesn't matter what your name is. And then he did. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, our whole place was going to go. It was crazy. People were like chanting his name, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. And then he go to Kevin and said, I heard you want an autograph. And Kevin looks at me, and then um, we don't say anything
Yeah.
because we can't. And then I step away. I'm like, I'm not gonna get fired. So I step away, and The Rock says, I'm gonna give you my autograph, Kevin. I know your name. I could write it. And then he looks at security and guest services. You guys have a problem with that? And of course they say, no, sir, no, we don't. So they go. The Rock signs an autograph for my good friend Kevin from your buddy Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He signs it on a piece of napkin, gives it to Kevin, and then The Rock, typical The Rock, he does the people's eyebrow like he would normally do, and he looks at guest service and he says, "I better don't hear that my friend Kevin got in trouble. You guys do something to Kevin, you guys will do something to me." And he went and behind the serving line and shook our hands. And you can only imagine. I was like,
I would not wash my hands.
Right?
I'll be like, I can't cook anymore. I gotta go
so
home.
then he goes and tells the guest services again in VIP group. He says, it was my choice to go to them. Do not, I repeat, do anything to my friends in Blondes.
That's awesome.
And then, and because if not, you're gonna find out who The Rock truly is. And he put his eyebrow up and started smiling. And then he's like, "Hey, I mean it. Don't do anything to them." So then, uh, um, Kevin had to sign a release saying that he can keep the autograph, but he cannot sell it. He cannot, yeah, he cannot sell it. He cannot kind of like talk about it, blast it out, and all of that. They made us sign that we're not gonna say that The Rock did that for us, as long as we were employed by Universal Studios because it's breaking the rules and all that. So we had to sign that, and then he got to keep his autograph.
That's awesome.
So I will never ever forget when the Rock Johnson for the.
I would never forget him either.
Amazing guy. I could tell you what Mariah Carey did to us, but don't get me started.
Let's not go there.
But anyways, 50-year anniversary, things are staying. Tron Identity Program will not be available tomorrow. Oh. Disney says, we're canceling your reservation, people. Everybody that actually made a reservation, they're going to be offered a $90 gift certificate. So in case you didn't know, there's a store that is going to be available at the entrance of Tron.
At some point.
At some point. That probably they're running behind. Don't ask me how you got 5 freaking years. How the hell are you? And now, if I'm Bob Iger, that's part of the budget. If I'm freaking Bob Iger or Josh D'Amaro, I will be having a cow. People, you got 5 freaking years to prepare for this crap. That's part of the budget. Ain't no budget cuts. That's just the stupidest movement. Somebody's gonna hear me if I'm one of them. That is uncalled for. So yes, the actual store will not be open. They have been canceled, and then what they ended up doing is they ended up moving and doing a pop-up store at the Star Traders, which is that store that we like visiting right next to
Cool Ship.
Cool Ship.
Yeah.
That
in between Cool Ship and Costco.
It's somewhat tiny. So when we do the live stream, you guys see the store a lot. When we're in Tomorrowland, we usually take you to this store where there's the ice cream place and there's the bathroom right next to it. And then we always say, okay, while we wait for them to go to the bathroom, we're going to go to this store. That's the store they're referring to. So they actually set this table as a pop-up store. And if anybody wants to buy, they have to do a virtual queue, another stupid virtual queue. because they have to control the
The
crowd.
crowds.
Limited access to Tomorrowland Lounge Depot on opening day. Disney, Disney. So anyway, this is the store that I'm referring to. Just so you guys know, this actually connects. It used to connect with the store for Space
Space Mountain.
Mountain. They closed this thing like about a year and a half ago. They have plenty of time. I don't know why in the blue heck sky they're running behind, but whatever. It is what it is. They want to play. I don't know. Disney being Disney. Uh
He is free with the kids.
Man, too much
No,
more. So
not a thing.
there's yeah.
That's
He,
it. That's enough muscle.
yeah.
Anything after that is too much.
He is so sweet with his kid too. Yeah, he is. The amount of, if you don't follow The Rock on social media, do so. He's hilarious. And when it comes to those girls, I think the other day they did makeup on him.
Oh, like
Did
they like pull
you,
his face apart.
you saw that, right?
Oh my god,
They
yeah.
went crazy. Like they had lipstick all over his face.
All over
and,
his face.
and he's having a blast.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And you can tell because the amount of work that guy has and the amount of traveling. When he's with his daughter, you can tell that he lets them do
whatever they want.
So, and I could imagine his wife like, yes, I get time.
Daddy's home.
Woohoo! So, yeah, it is the cutest thing to see him interacting with the girls. This school, he's always seemed like a good guy. He's very humble. He's very
polite,
humble. He's very well respected a lot and everywhere the guy goes he's very well respected. I'm just telling you a story that I witnessed, that I was part of it, but I heard like many stories. And a lot of times people may think, well, you see in social media that may be BS, but he gives out stuff. You know who's also a really good person? Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh yeah.
If you guys ever meet Shaquille O'Neal, oh my god, he's one of my favorite people to talk to. I have witnessed Shaquille O'Neal buying people instruments, toys. So as a DJ, Shaquille used to go a lot to shoot Guitar Center, and we have a friend in common, Shaquille O'Neal and I. And Shaquille is a DJ, in case you guys didn't know. If I find a picture of Shaquille with the kids, I'll show it to you guys. But basically, we have met Shaquille twice, and the two times that I saw him in Guitar Center, he walked up to kids that were playing like the piano, the drums, and he asked them, they play. They're like, "Yeah, is this your favorite instrument? Yeah, and do you have one at home?" And the kids were like, "No, my parents said that I cannot afford it," or something like that. He has walked up to the parents and asked them. He said, "Okay, if I get it," and parents are like, "I guess," and he goes and pay for every single of those instruments. I have witnessed him do that multiple times.
Yeah.
And as a DJ, because he even asked me, he's like, "Do you need that controller?" I said, "No, I got it." I should have said yes.
Yeah. And haven't signed it.
Yeah. But there was a couple of guys that were buying. They wanted a controller for DJ, and he went to the manager, who back then he was the manager, a common friend of ours, and he told Pedro. He goes, "Tell Pedro, I want to cover that bill." So Pedro has to go to them, kind of put him aside and say, "Hey, he wants to buy for you, but do not say anything, do not overreact." They were like, "Really?" So go ahead and select what you want. And he ended up buying them equipment, the controller, some speakers, some microphone. And then he said, "Yes, my gift. I want you to get started on your day."
I would have said yes, and can you sign it? Can you sign it?
It's just like amazing. Cecilia, thank you for joining.
Have a good night, Cecilia.
Have a wonderful night. So yes, I have seen Shaquille doing that, and Shaquille does a lot of things for kids. So anyway, these are the photos of the Let the Magic Begin of the character. Now we know they don't have, as of Saturday, they don't have the 50th year anniversary outfit because the celebration is over. So we're back to this cute outfit. I think these are brand new, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, it seems like they have the colors of the 100, but in a different style.
Right. You're right. You're so right on that one. I didn't even notice that. So,
of course I'm right.
That's pretty. And then Minky He's no longer on his 50th anniversary outfit like he was. Now he's back to his normal outfit over here. Uh,
The magician.
the magician Mickey.
You'll get there eventually.
Eventually, I don't know. There you go. We haven't taken a picture with him in this outfit in years. I think the kids were babies. I'm talking about when we went. The last time we have a picture of them, him like this, it was when we went with um, our friends Yolanda and Derek,
Oh, jeez.
and the girls were babies.
Yeah.
So, moving right along, the Cinderella Castle 50th anniversary decor has been removed. The medallion as of last night is gone. It's gone. Bye bye. No more 50th anniversary medallion. The one that was right over here. So now they have kept the colors for now, but there's a application for permits to do something with the Cinderella Castle in during the summer. So what kind of? I'm assuming, Karen, that they have to do something for the 100.
They're gonna have
they
to do
could.
something.
They could. They don't have to, but they could.
I'm sure they will.
Might as well, they already have.
If they're bringing merchandise and stuff, they're gonna do something. And they dressed up the characters with the colors. They're gonna do something.
But remember, the only thing that they said about the 100, it dealt with Epcot. So, and thank you for everybody that joined us last night in Epcot. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to watch that video anymore because YouTube hit us with so many copyrights. Thankfully to Disney, it got blocked. Yeah.
I was looking for it this morning. I was like, where is it?
For the first time ever, we got a video block. Did we get any heat? We didn't get any heat, right? It's not like we got in trouble with YouTube, right?
I don't think so. I just think we got a lot of copyrights.
I mean, but a lot. But we have gotten more.
Yeah, but I think it's because of the songs. We got a copy. Yeah, because we got hit with that the last time we did.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copyright, and then never been blocked. And according to these,
I don't know. I didn't read them.
Well, you gotta read it. According to this, your video, this is not a copyright strike. They claim does not affect your account status. So that's a good thing. That's what we want. And again, just so you guys know what we do, Karen and I, when we do, and this is just us wanting to do it. A lot of time people ask us, how come we don't see that many live streamers doing what they do, what you guys do easily, and to each their own. There's a lot of live streamers or YouTubers that this is their full-time job. Right. This is their livelihood. For Karen and I, well, this is our second job or third job or fourth job, whatever you want to call it, right? We don't monetize. We don't make money out of this. So in order for me, I could.
Well, we monetize, but we don't.
No, we don't monetize from live stream.
But we do monetize.
I shut off the monetization off. And because I want you guys to enjoy the content, I'd rather lose money,
right,
and have people enjoying the content than make money,
right.
That's what
stuff like that is important. Like
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Now, if we get like this time, I just discovered right now before the live stream.
Well, I was looking for. I was gonna mention it to you. I was like. But then you sent me something about it. And I was like, but I was looking for it this morning to see, to just look at it, and I was like, it's not there. Like from this morning, it was already pulled.
And exactly.
But we didn't get the email till later than that.
And I believe in transparency. I don't have nothing to hide, to be honest with you. But yeah, if we were to go over here, so if you guys see over here, you see where it says monetization on. This is the reason why we tell you guys, comment, like, share, because the more engagement YouTube sees, the more YouTube recommends the video. So this is how content creator make money out of the ads. So when you go to the live stream today, because I don't have any music on the background, we could easily make pennies, because this is not going to give us a lot. But this is why I tell you, make sure you smash the like button. You see how over here, this is last night, only 12,055 people were able to see it. Now we're blocked. We're blocked. We're ineligible because of copyright. And then even Karen on the one that she did with Disney, I turned it off anyways because I knew Karen told me she wanted to watch shows. So I said I'm gonna get hit on copyrights anyway. So I turn it off, and then we hit copyright. But you got you see where anything that is done from home,
Yeah, the
um,
Cellaway party got.
right? Anything that I do from home as live stream, like theme park news, I keep it on. But anything like Hollywood Studios, I I I could have switched this to off because, but I don't know when we go. I don't know if we're gonna go to Fantasmic. I don't know if we're gonna watch a firework or so. So I play it safe. So you see where it says this video is not being monetized, and I don't have no hits. And then the cruise because of the music ineligible because of copyright. This one in Universal, now we gotta share whatever money we made. Ineligible. So I want to be transparent with you guys because look at how many ineligible and things are off.
Partially
So partially blocked. So what I do is, and this is why I told Karen, as much as of live stream that we want to do, is good because I want to give you guys content. However, this is our business, so I have to balance it out with vlogs, because I have to flip it over here and then try to make some money because one way or the other we have to try to make pay for our expenses when we go out there. But again, I want to be transparent and show you guys that as a content creator, I'd rather lose the money. And again, for the first time, we have never been
I said,
blocked.
did we get blocked last time we went to
Never
Harmonious?
been blocked.
We
No,
we've covered Harmonious
this is the
before.
first time we've been
That's
blocked.
so interesting.
But as a content creator, I'd rather be ineligible or off. It says you're copyright ineligible, but it's still, I don't turn them off. I turn them off. I never turn them on. So that's why when you see the one that says shareable, that's because I left it on. But if it doesn't say, if it only says public, it's because we never turn it on. So I rather, as content creator, once again, you see, uh, lose money so we can show you guys what a content, and we do that with all the kindness of our heart because we love you and we want you to experience all the cool things that we're lucky enough to experience.
Right.
um and to be fair, I do not want to say the other content creator or attack them. I don't want
Right.
nobody to feel attacked. Again, this is not our bread and butter. Karen and I, luckily, we have two great full-time jobs, but I have told Karen, if we ever full time in YouTube, we may not be able to do that many live stream because we gotta make the money.
We'll probably be able to do the live streams. We're just gonna have to compensate.
Yeah, and you and I are a firm believer that you know what, we do things just to help people, and God will provide one way or the other. We're not here for money. We're here just for the experience. We it, it, actually something cute, and then we closed the night. Kaleo caught us by surprise this morning. I'm sure you were surprised this morning when Kaleo randomly texted us.
Oh yeah, that was so cute.
So Kaleo found the first video that they both ever recorded promoting the channel. Out of nowhere, he texts us this, and then out of nowhere, we got a family group text, and out of nowhere, he screenshots Kyla's reaction of coming out of talking about Stranger Things in Halloween Horror Nights, and then I believe Kyla goes and screenshot something from him, and they started like ripping each other.
Yeah.
Like, in the text. It was the cutest thing, but it was so amazing to see the kids because they kind of being a little bit in the melancholic side when they realize that we're about to hit 4 years in YouTube. They've been looking into their old videos. So again, that's the reason why we do this.
Yeah.
We're lucky enough to say we have almost 4 years of content, which is freaking amazing. I could go back 4 years and see my children
grow up
grow in front of my
because
eyes.
they look so
It
tiny.
is the best gift, in my opinion, that Karen and I have created for
Yeah,
ourselves. But I believe in transparency. I want you guys to see that we're never here for money. Obviously, every time that you guys send the super chat, or for those who are part of the members, that help us. That help us a lot,
right.
because that help us costing some of the things out. Um, if we get more members, great. If we don't, you know what? When we started this thing, we started with the mission of helping family. And if you were to go and watch Kalel and Kyla first video, they tell you since the beginning we're here to help other people, and that's our mission. So, but I believe in transparency. I want you guys to see, you know, so that way when we say please smash that like button, share the video. I know we sound like a broken record, but we're doing it with that purpose. So anyway, moving right along. Um, so the 50th anniversary medallion Karen was ripped off. Then this morning, happily ever after, the picture frame was hung up at the entrance of Magic Kingdom. So people were in tears already since this morning. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at it! Sponsored by Pandora. Can't believe it. Happily ever after. It's been so long.
Be okay.
About 18 months. How
Un-
dare you, Disney?
unlock the magic.
Freaking Disney enchantment. So since this morning, people have been crazy posting about this. A lot of excitement. Good for them. So since last night they did that. So you know what? I'm time to celebrate other people excitement. So um, I wouldn't camp since freaking 10:30 in the morning. Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny return to the Magic Kingdom. So they'll be here starting today all the way to Sunday, Easter Sunday. This is the only locations that I believe in the parks that you could see the Easter bunnies, unless they surprise us in other parks.
Mm-mm.
But it's kind of cute.
That's a
So
cute outfit.
today I was able to see a lot of people, posting about taking pictures. Of course, we try to go on Easter Sunday and Karen is blocked, but hey, it is what it is. We tried it at least, you know. Sunday you blocked.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that we checked 2 days ago. Then Tomorrowland Lounge Depot to open on April 4, exclusive to select guests.
I'm assuming the ones that get in
Yep, the one that has the virtual
the virtual queue.
virtual queue. So that's the only people that will be able to enjoy that.
Just kind of.
And I said this. Iger says 17 billion investment. So maybe, what if we get an expansion in Magic Kingdom? What
Animal Kingdom needs expansion.
if we get Zootopia in Animal Kingdom?
That'd be awesome.
What
I'll be
if?
excited
There you
about
go. They're saying over there. See, I'm mocking, I'm making fun, but see, Block Disney. Shout out to them because we're using their resources. But see, they're saying it. They're making fun of it. To Disney Park Chairman Joseph Maurer has previously announced ambitious blue sky projects such as an expansion of Magic Kingdom called Beyond Big Thunder Mountain and Moana and Zootopia retheme of Dinoland USA at Disney Animal Kingdom. They have to.
They got it.
Disney Animal Kingdom is screaming right now
They need help.
with some help, with
Yeah.
some retheming, with some attention. They need to kind of like boost it up.
Well, they need to because they only have two rides in there that really call attention. So they
Yep.
need something.
So hopefully that what if the Judge and
Well, 3
Myra
rides.
did say the other day, they actually make it on the reality. That was a beautiful background.
That
not
is
for
a beautiful.
nothing.
You
Getting more artistic by the minute.
Ooh.
Ironically, I picked something that
That's
has a
a 50.
50 beam, and I should have drawn something.
You
It has been ripped off.
you're using only
What's next for us, guys, this week? Well, first of all, we gotta keep your mom close because we don't know. Hopefully, she gets well by the minute. But if not, we still have two more videos for the cruise. Um, yeah, we still have two more videos for the cruise. On Sunday, I know we're planning to go to Universal on Sunday, and Thursday, we will hopefully,
Hopefully.
unless you don't get blocked out or nothing crazy happen with our, and it's an emergency because nobody asked to have an emergency.
Right.
Um, hopefully we'll get to show you on a live stream um, the
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 fireworks.
firework happily ever after. You guys get to watch it. Hopefully with less crowd next to us.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think today, if we would have tried to go live anyway, we're gonna be lagging a lot.
We did see earlier. We did see earlier some of live streamers and they were lagging left and right.
Yeah.
And these are live streamers that normally don't have any issues with network.
And they were lagging for a long time.
Badly.
And I mean, as a live streamer, that is the most frustrating thing when you have a live and it just keeps dropping and you're like, no.
Yeah, and
because yesterday I was stressing every time that it went red.
And they kept saying where you guys are gonna see us lagging a lot because there's a lot of people in their devices, and unfortunately,
and you can see it. You can see the difference because we weren't lagging at all until it started getting busier and busier and busier as the night progressed. Even in Epcot, and I'm assuming because of Epcot and everybody that was the Magic Kingdom, there's just too many cell phones out. So it was lagging so bad. Good thing we have the new phone.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't go to that because I was gonna struggle.
Yeah, you were.
I think earlier before we actually started the live, we were watching some live streamers, and they were struggling. They were struggling.
And it's the worst thing that you're like, oh, we're gonna watch the fireworks, and then and you're like, I hope you saw something. Like,
and then. Well, hopefully Thursday we'll be able to show you that. Hopefully I'm gonna record another vlog too, because it's been a while since we've done a vlog in Magic Kingdom. So I can't wait. So Thursday we're back at the Magic Kingdom after a while, because you've been blacked out for a while. So
story of my life.
It's Tron. Tron is the new thing.
Tron's there. Tron.
Tron is there.
For the store that hasn't opened yet.
I do have reservation for Tron tomorrow, and I don't know.
Have fun with that.
Well, I gotta work. I'm too busy at work. So I'm too busy at work for me to take off for Tron. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Had that been something else, then
maybe.
But
you would have squeezed it in.
Yeah, I'd rather save it for something. But anyways, people, thank you so much for joining us for our second consecutive live stream. And I hope
hopefully 3 this week.
Hopefully 3. Hopefully we didn't scare you. I behaved better.
You did behave today.
Behave better.
Kudos to you. You did good. I got scared there for a minute.
No.
I was concerned.
I just called what I want to call and moved on. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We love you. I hope you
have a good night.
Have a wonderful night and rest of your week. So
have a good night, guys. Bye.